Minimum.
Set and checked.
Auto brake.
Disarmed.
Engine mode selector.
Lake departure, SkyWest 144.
Approach checklist completed.
SkyWest 144, Salt Lake departure. Roger.
Folks, we're starting our final approach into Salt Lake City. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we've arrived at the gate. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and your seats are in the full upright position. The weather in Salt Lake City is currently 28 degrees with occasional thunderstorms. Our assigned gate is gate A31. Thank you for your cooperation.
SkyWest 3732.
Salt Lake departure, SkyWest 3617, 8000, climbing 12000.
Oh, am I allowed to use the
SkyWest
charts now?
3617, Salt Lake departure. Roger.
Salt Lake departure, SkyWest 3798, 8000 for 1000.
SkyWest 3798, Salt Lake departure.
Checked.
Roger.
Salt Lake departure, Delta 1299, 8000 level.
Delta 1299, Salt Lake departure. Roger.
What?
Salt Lake departure, SkyWest 144, 8000 for 1000.
Delta 6653, cleared for the ILS runway 16 left for approach via Echo.
Look at the LS 16 left approach via Echo Delta 65.
SkyWest 144, Salt Lake departure. Roger. SkyWest 3833, continue descent, 9,000.
9,000, SkyWest 3833.
Delta 1064, contact tower 132.65, so long.
Airsper 8803, contact Salt Lake departure on 121.1. 121.1, Airsper 8803.
Salt Lake departure, SkyWest 3828 out of 8000 for 1000.
SkyWest 3828, Salt Lake departure. Roger. Good evening.
Salt Lake departure, Premier 7 Papa Victor out of 15,000 climbing.
Premier 7 Papa Victor, Salt Lake departure. Good evening.
Salt Lake departure, Delta 2920, 5000, climbing on Seagull 1.
Delta 2920, radar contact. Delta 1120, turn right heading 195. Descend to maintain 6,000 until established on localizer. Cleared ILS runway 16 left approach.
Salt Lake departure, Delta 2680, 1000, climbing 12000.
Delta 2680, Salt Lake departure. Roger. SkyWest 3882, contact tower 132.65. So long.
132.65, have a good evening, SkyWest 3882.
Salt Lake departure, Delta 887 out of 1000, climbing.
Delta 887, Salt Lake departure. Roger.
Salt Lake departure, Premier 7 Papa Victor out of 15,000 climbing.
SkyWest 4325, contact Spokane departure on 124.9er.
124.9er for SkyWest 4325.
Turn left heading 160, vector to the ILS runway 34 right, Delta 3328.
$1,000 to go.
Salt Lake departure, United 362, 6000, climbing on the Rugged 3 departure.
Allegiant 3221, turn right heading 045, base leg.
Salt Lake departure, good evening, SkyWest 4325, 3000, climbing 5000. Salt Lake departure, SkyWest 4325, leaving 7000, climbing 9000.
Delta 2311, Salt Lake departure, good evening.
Cabin crew take your jumpsuits, please.
Delta 887, Salt
Yeah,
Lake
could
departure,
take a
good
jump
evening.
to please.
Delta 2680, Salt Lake departure, roger.
Approach going
1,000 to go.
Information Victor 15,000 feet heading 165, down to 1,000. Approach, can I change to landing runway 34 left?
Delta 2607, contact Salt Lake Tower on 132.65, have a good evening.
132.65,
Flaps
have a
one.
good evening, Delta 2607.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Salt Lake departure, King Air 3 Juliet Bravo, radio check.
King Air 3 Juliet Bravo, Reggie 555.
Salt Lake departure, SkyWest 3934, out of 8,000 for 10,000.
SkyWest 3934, Salt Lake departure, roger.
Salt Lake departure, SkyWest 3958, out of 16,000, climbing.
Turn left heading 160, vectors to the ILS runway 34 right, approach Delta 328.
Salt Lake departure, SkyWest 3958, out of 16,000, climbing.
Salt Lake departure, Cessna 7 Alpha Victor, 5,500, climbing 10,000.
Delta 1064, contact tower 132.65, so long.
Salt Lake departure, SkyWest 3585, 5,000, climbing on the Seagull 1 departure.
Delta 2811, Salt Lake departure, good evening.
Flaps 2. Flaps
Delta
2.
6653,
Speed
contact Salt Lake
checked.
Tower on 118.3.
Flaps 2.
18.3. Good night, Delta. This is Weather. Salt Lake Tower, good evening. Delta 653 established, 16 left approach.
Delta 6653, Salt Lake Tower, runway 16 left, winds 350 at 17, gusting 25. Clear to land.
Runway 16 left, clear to land. And we definitely feel the winds up here, Delta 653. Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Yikes.
Cherokee 914, contact departure. Contact departure. Cherokee for Alpha Tango.
Radar altimeter alive.
Flaps full.
Skywest 3762,
Speed
wind
checked.
360 at 6, clear to land
Flaps
runway
full.
35. Southwest
Rear down.
135, hold short of runway 16 left.
Gear down.
Southwest 3886, hold short of runway 34 right. Skywest 3620, hold short of runway 34 right.
Cabin crew be seated for landing.
Hold short of 34 right. Skywest 3620.
Landing checklist.
ECAM memo.
Landing, no blue.
Landing checklist completed.
Delta 3871,
smokes.
number 116 left, ready for departure.
I'm taking over. I have control.
You have control.
Being tossed around.
Skywest 4321, contact ground on 121.90. Delta 3318, winds 180 at 900, runway 17, clear to land. Cirrus 30 Golf, hold short of runway 17.
Holding short of runway 17, Cirrus 30 Golf.
Skywest 3882, hold short of runway 34 right.
Holding short of
Now we have
runway
a crosswind.
34 right,
Now we have a
Skywest
tailwind.
3882.
1000.
1000.
Skywest 4326, hold short of runway 34 right. Southwest 245, hold short of runway 34 right. Runway 530. Skywest 3769, winds 1807, runway 16 left, clear to land. Skywest 3620, hold short of runway 34 right.
34 right, holding short. Skywest 3620.
No, I'm over there.
Flight slow. Speed. Flight slow. Flight slow. Speed.
Nice tailwind we got here.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Speed.
We're good.
Delta 736, hold short of runway 16 left.
40. 30. 20.
Delta 1049, wind 13010, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff. Skywest 3882, hold short of runway 34 right.
Holding short of runway 34 right, Skywest 3882.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel.
Delta
70 knots.
2069, hold short of runway 34 right. Delta 6653, welcome to Salt Lake. Contact ground point 990.
Ground point 90, Delta 6653. Good night. And tower be advised, moderate to heavy chop on approach to 16 left tonight.
Please remain seated until we come to a complete stop. Thank you for flying with Delta Airlines. The local time here is 8:04 p.m.
653, Roger. Thanks for the report. Skywest 3620, hold short of runway 34 right.
Hold short of 34 right.
Ground, good evening, Delta 6653, clear 16 left at Hotel 4. We're headed for Gate Alpha 31.
Delta 6653, Salt Lake ground. Taxi to gate A31 via Hotel 4. Hotel Golf 6, Tango Whiskey Oscar East South. Good day.
Okay, Gate Alpha 31 via Hotel 4, Hotel Golf 6, 2 East South. Good day, Delta 6653.
Delta 1188, request pushback.
Skywest 3852, cross runway 34 right.
Crossing 34 right. Skywest 3852.
SkyWest 3620, give way to the company Embraer 175.
Give way to the company Embraer 175, SkyWest 3620.
Delta 6653, give way to the Embraer 175.
Give way to the Embraer 175, Delta 65.
Ground, Delta 2663, taxi to parking.
Delta 2663, taxi to parking via Papa, Lima, Quebec. Hold short of runway 34 right.
Papa, Lima, Quebec, hold short of runway 34 right, Delta 2663.
SkyWest 3828, cross runway 34 right.
Crossing 34 right, SkyWest 3828.
SkyWest 3903, give way to the Delta 320 on your right.
We'll give way to the Delta 320, SkyWest 3903.
SkyWest 37905, ready to taxi.
Taxi light off.
American 1456, contact tower on 118.3. Have a good evening.
Tower 118.3, American 1456 here.
Ground, SkyWest 3676, taxi to the ramp.
SkyWest 3676, taxi to parking via Papa, Lima, Quebec. Hold short of runway 34 right.
Papa, Lima, Quebec, hold short of runway 34 right, SkyWest 3676.
Delta 310, requesting push to start.
No, I think we're fine. I think so.
Delta 173, ready for push.
Attention all aircraft, information Lima is now current. Altimeter 3010.
Cessna 530,
Folks, we
ready
have
to
now
taxi.
parked at the gate. Please make sure to
Cessna
collect all your
53
personal
Zulu,
belongings.
runway 16
On
left,
behalf of
taxi
all of
via
us at
Kilo,
Delta
Kilo
Airlines,
7.
thank
Hold
you for
short of
flying with
runway
us.
17.
Welcome to Salt Lake City.
Ground to flight deck, please open the aft cargo door.
Runway 16 left, taxi via Kilo 7, hold short of runway 17, Cessna 53 Zulu.
ground, Delta 12999, taxi to the ramp.
Delta 129er, taxi to parking via Alpha 5, 2 west south.
Alpha 5 to west south, Delta 129er.
Captain, deboarding is underway.
Southwest 1599, request pushback.
Southwest 1599, pushback approved. Tail southeast.
November 685, ready to taxi.
Delta 2663, cross runway 34 right.
Cross runway 34 right, Delta 2663.
Ground, Delta 27908, taxi to parking.
Southwest 1823, give way to the company 737.
Delta 2477, ready to taxi.
Delta 1659, push and start approved, tail east.
Whiskey 5, hotel, ready to taxi.
Delta 2762, ready for push. Delta 2024, ready to push.
Envoy 217, requesting push and start clearance.
SkyWest 4312, ready to taxi.
Ground to SkyWest 3934, taxi to parking.
SkyWest 3934, taxi to parking via Alpha 5, 2 west south, 2 east south.
Delta 2882, ready to taxi.
Alpha 5, 2 west south, 2 east south, SkyWest 3934.
Crossing 34 right, SkyWest 3676.
Horizon Air 2389, ready for push and start.
Beechcraft 6, Yankee Mike, cross runway 17. Delta 702, cross runway 34 right.
Ground to flight deck, baggage unloading complete.